ಹಾಯ್ ಗೈಸ್, ಮುರಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ ಪೇಜ್ಗೆ. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಿರಣ್ ಗೌಡ. ಎಸ್ ಇ ವಿದು ಲೆಗೆಸಿ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಎಸ್ ಇ ವಿ 1000 ಅಂತ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ 1 ಟನ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿಲಿ ಇವಾಗ ರನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇದು ಯಾವ ಥರ ರನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ಥರ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಟಾಟಾ ಮೋಟರ್ಸ್ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಎಸ್ ಇ ವಿಯ ಹೆಡ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ವಿನಯ್ ಪಾಠಕ್ ಸರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಗಾಡಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಸರ್.
Thank you, namaskar.
Thank you, sir. One thing is, actually, whenever the Tata vehicle is launched in the market, so whatever the range or the payload capacity may be, the actual capacity is totally different. The people will be using more than that. Like even that ES EV also, it was actually 650 or 600 kg and it was using up to 1000 kg. Is that kind of update where customer were already using it and you have only officially updated it like that?
So actually it is not just about updating the payload. When you increase the payload, as engineering you have to be sure about the safety, the drivability, the customer experience and the range that the customers are going to get.
Yes, sir.
So yes, in a way you can say that this feedback came from the customers that ye dil mange more, they wanted more out of the same vehicle. But at the same time we had to ensure that a lot of engineering improvements were done on the vehicle to bring it up to a level where it delivers the same performance experience of 600 kg even at 1 ton. So in EVs typically if you increase the payload, the performance goes down.
Yes.
But in this vehicle it will be better than what it performs at 600 kg.
My next question was actually that only, sir. How come the running cost per 600 kg payload and 1000 kg payload is same? So how come it is, sir?
So it works like this. There are 3 technologies in an electric vehicle. One is the chemical technology, which is sitting in the battery.
Yes, sir.
Other is the mechanical technology, which is the vehicle construction. And third, there is a software which actually optimizes the performance of the vehicle. So we worked on the battery and its performance has been enhanced. We have looked at the stability dynamics of the vehicle as far as the mechanics of the vehicle is concerned. That has been improved. And third, the software. See, today we have a data for almost 1.8 crore kilometers of ACV which has run in last 1 year.
Yes, sir.
Using the feedback data from that, we actually optimize the software. So the delivery even at 1 ton is at the same level or slightly improved than what it was at 600 kgs.
Yes, sir.
So that is the reason, that is the magic. Why at 1 ton? The same performance.
So last time I went for a small town in Karnataka called Kollegal. Even there the ACV was running.
Yes.
So I interviewed him, so asking that what is the feedback. He was totally very happy. Only thing is about the charging stations, he was having few questions. So what about the charging stations, sir? How it has taken care?
Yeah. So I'll first of all explain the range that currently people are getting, and here also they will get slightly better. For every 1 charge of slow charging that is done typically by the customer, they get about 150 to 160 kilometers, right? And typically ACE uses maximum of about 90 to 100 kilometers, most of the ACE application.
Yes.
There are some applications which go beyond. So for that we understood that this is an anxiety in the customer, because on the data that we have seen, very few customers have actually used the fast charging.
Yes, sir.
So they are working out with the slow charging at night, but that there is this anxiety, if something happens to the vehicle, what do I do? So we have worked with our group companies like Tata Power. There are many other charging infrastructure companies, and till March end we had set up almost 500 such charging stations across the country. And anywhere if a customer is there and he says, no, I want a charging station, we'll provide it.
Sure, sir. And what about this fleet edge, sir? How it is managed in the ACV? Even the ACV got this fleet edge.
Yes,
sir.
yes. So in its category, ACV is the only connected vehicle. That means it has a telematics solution built in, on the basis of which we are able to collect a lot of data. Normally track and trace is available, also the performance of the vehicle, also the performance of the battery. So in an electric vehicle, when you have it connected, the situation of the battery is known to the customer, so they know how much charge is left, how many kilometers more they can go. All this put together, if you are a fleet owner and if you have fleet edge, even for individual owners, it becomes very easy to manage their operations, and it optimizes your earnings as well as reduces your cost.
Yes, sir. Being one of the pioneer in the country, so basically in the Tata Motors dealership, wherever you go, there will be a lot of vehicles. So for ACV buyers, any assurance you are giving, like you will be serviced at a very least time like that?
So see, when we launched, even before we brought the normal other ACV into the market, we knew that this vehicle will only run if we are giving the service support, because your local mechanics cannot support this vehicle, right?
Correct,
The
correct.
technology is very different. So we started by setting up the service infrastructure first before we launched the product. So today we have 150 such what we call as EVSC, electric vehicle support centers across the country. And I'm happy to tell you that in last 1 year, the uptime of ACVs has been 99%.
Oh, nice.
So it's a very high uptime, and the reason why we are also pushing for it, see, the electric vehicle price is higher than the normal vehicle, but the operating cost is much lower. So normally in other vehicles, ICE vehicles, it is 6 rupees per kilometer. Here it is 1 rupee per kilometer. But you get that advantage only when you run the vehicle.
Yes.
Otherwise, you are buying a higher price vehicle and not taking the advantage. So for us, the commitment on ensuring that the vehicle uptime is very high is there, and therefore we are continuing to expand our service support to the vehicle.
ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಬಂದು ವಿನಯ್ ಪಟಕ್ ಸರ್ದು ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಸರ್, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ದ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ವೆಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಎ ನ್ಯೂ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫೀಸ್ ಟು ದ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ. ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ ನೋಡೋರಲ್ಲ, ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಬಂದು ವಿನಯ್ ಪಟಕ್ ಸರ್ದು ಮಾತು. ಸೊ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ತಾ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸಿಗೋಣ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಂಟಿಲ್ ದೆನ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಬಾಯ್.